Most expensive supercars in the world. The world is filled with excellent and super expensive automobiles from various brands ranging from Ferraris to Bugattis. However, there are a few rare supercars sprinkled among the supercars and luxury autos. These autos, manufactured by some of the largest car companies in the world, will leave you speechless when you see their price tags. Some of these cars' prices have never been officially confirmed, but even their projected prices are perplexing. Let's say from the pool of the most expensive supercars, these ones fall under the category of if you have to ask, you probably can't afford them anyway. So, which cars are we talking about, and what do they have to offer? Without further ado, let's get started. Number 10. Ferrari Sergio Pininfarina, $5.1 million. Since the 1950s, Sergio Pininfarina served as chairman of the design firm Pininfarina, where he was responsible for several designs now considered iconic. Following his passing in 2012, Ferrari concluded that the best way to honor his life's work was to design a four-wheeled marvel that would bear his name. The result was the Sergio Pininfarina, a premium convertible based on the Ferrari 458 Speciale. It is designed to appeal to the most ambitious supercar aficionados. This convertible is a surefire way to have a good time thanks to its naturally aspirated V8 engine that produces 590 horsepower. However, Ferrari made the difficult decision to cap manufacture at just 6 automobiles, ensuring that each would be exceedingly unique and desired. This was reflected in the car's exorbitant price tag of $5.1 million. Number 9. Pagani Imola, $5.4 million. Pagani is not the most popular brand of supercars in the world. It does not even sell the most cars. However, the Italian supercar manufacturer is second to nothing when it comes to producing extreme and hardcore limited edition cars. An example of this would be the 5-seater Pagani Huayra Imola. It is named after the well-known racing circuit in Italy that hosts many Formula One races. Even though we had all been waiting for this car for some time, now Pagani's introduction of the first of 5 Huayra Imolas at a private event in Switzerland nonetheless left us in amazement. The auto is the most extreme rendition of the Huayra supercar we have ever seen. It is only one step below the Huayra R in sheer outrageousness. It is powered by a 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 engine from AMG, generating 816 horsepower and 811 pound-feet of torque. It has a starting price of $5.4 million and had all of its orders placed before the car was even shown to the public. Number 8. Bugatti Divo, $5.8 million. Although this is the first Bugatti to appear on this list, it will certainly not be the last. The Divo was a limited edition, Chiron-based limited edition, model named after a former Bugatti driver named Albert Divo. It was limited to just 40 units, and all were quickly acquired within a day after the new hypercar was unveiled. The Divo, officially the first coach-built Bugatti of the 21st century, is based on the conventional Chiron but features significant stylistic differences. These include a reworked front end and incredibly complicated 3D printed taillights with 44 light-up fins. It has the same 1,479 horsepower as the regular Chiron, which comes from an 8.0-liter quad-turbo Du16. It can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds and can reach a high speed of 236 miles per hour. However, according to Bugatti, the revised design generated greater downforce, enabling the Divo to complete a circuit faster than the Chiron. Number 7. Pagani Huayra Causalunga, $7.4 million. After years of the Zonda stealing the spotlight from Pagani, the Huayra has established itself as the brand's new flagship model. And with a price tag of $7.4 million, the Huayra Causalunga was the ultimate embodiment of that car, at least from a monetary standpoint. 2 Pagani collectors inspired the production of this supercar. They proposed to Pagani the concept of a long-tail Huayra that would harken back to racing cars from the 1960s, and the outcome was the Causalunga, which is Italian for long tail. Only 5 copies exist, and each one is powered by a 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 engine capable of producing 829 horsepower. The car has a dry weight of just 2,822 pounds, which is lighter than a conventional Huayra. This is possible thanks in part to a lightweight titanium exhaust system and the absence of a rear grille. Performance numbers, such as top speed and 0 to 60 time, are still unknown. Number 6. Maybach Exelero, $8 million. The Maybach Exelero was a special project car that Mercedes developed to evaluate the performance of folded tires. This was not the first car used for this project. Earlier in 1930, the same company had employed a Maybach model. However, this was the first actual production vehicle. Folda required a vehicle capable of reaching up to or greater than 350 kilometers per hour. During the last test, the vehicle reached almost 251 kilometers per hour, establishing a new world record for the fastest limousine using standard production tires. It has the agile handling of a sports car and the plush interior of a limousine with a large wheelbase. Despite this, the vehicle weighs close to 2.6 tons, making it notably cumbersome, but also contributing to its increased steadiness and rigidity while driving. If I talk about the interior of the Maybach Exelero, which is the same as the interior of any other Maybach, we may not end this video today, but if you want it covered in another video, just let me know in the comment section and we'll do that. Number 5. Bugatti Centodieci, $9 million. At $9 million, the custom-built hypercar is a tribute to the EB110, and the name Centodieci, which translates to 110, is a reference to the car's engine displacement. This car features a small horseshoe grille bordered by thin intakes, headlights arranged horizontally, and a rear end that appears to be an unusual take on the butt of the EB110. The most impressive thing is that Bugatti reworked the Centodieci from the ground up to make it a luxury sports car. Moreover, there were only 10 copies of the Centodieci manufactured, and the internal combustion engine that sits beneath the hood is a quad-turbo W16 that produces 1,578 horsepower. It helps the Centodieci achieve a top speed of 236 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. Number 4. SP Automotive Chaos, $14.4 million. The brand new Greek automaker SP Automotive has lofty goals for its upcoming vehicle, which it has dubbed the Chaos. Surprisingly, this hypercar has 2 iterations, with the 2,048 horsepower SP Automotive Chaos Earth version serving as the entry-level variant. The zero-gravity version of this costs an additional $1.3 million, but it is the one that pushes things to their limit. It's rumored that it's one of the few cars that can sprint from 0 to 62 mph in just 1.55 seconds using its 3,065 horsepower V10 engine. Number 3. Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, $17.6 million. The Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, which has a price tag of $17.6 million, deserves to be in this position among the world's top 3 most expensive sports cars. Horacio Pagani created this vehicle as a present for himself on his 60th birthday and also as a way to commemorate the 20th anniversary of the founding of Pagani Automobili. The initials HP in the vehicle's name even represent Horacio Pagani. Interestingly, it was only produced in 3 different variants. The unique Zonda model concealed a fantastic V12 engine beneath its rear deck lid. This one had a displacement of 7.3 liters and produced 789 horsepower, the same amount of power as the Wera BC Roadster. Even more striking is that the HP Barchetta comes equipped with a 6-speed manual transmission, transforming it into a genuine driver's car. It's a completely open car, designed so that you can experience the thrill of hearing everything, including the engine's noise and the fresh air blowing in your face. Number 2. Bugatti La Voiture Noire, $18.7 million. It is common knowledge that having a product made to a customer's preferences not only adds value, but also drives up the cost of the item. This is what happened to the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Handmade components include body kits, replacement parts, and everything else on the vehicle, including the engine. And oh boy, this 2-seater, 2-door hyper-sports automobile is the epitome of French elegance and handicraft. The 8.0-liter quad-turbo W16 engine in the $18 million La Voiture Noire is responsible for the vehicle's 1,479 horsepower, yet it is not even its most remarkable feature of it. La Voiture Noire, which translates to the black car in English, had the name derived from the Bugatti Type 57 Hesse Atlantic that was owned by Ettore Bugatti's eldest son, John Bugatti. This car was all black and vanished before World War II, never to be seen again. Moreover, 3 more were constructed, all of which are still in existence today. The current iteration of the La Voiture Noire is a contemporary reimagining of the iconic car from the 1920s. It features a deep black carbon fiber body, 6 exhausts, a prominent Bugatti C-line, and a dorsal fin that runs the length of the vehicle. Number 1. McLaren F1, $20.5 million. There can't be more than one number 1, and that honor goes to the McLaren F1, the original hypercar. The sight of it makes your stomach turn and your palms sweaty, and well, its value is estimated to be $20 million. There is no way to get through that wall of zeros. Mountains of insurance waivers cannot mask the ramifications of spoiling one of these. It is still regarded as the best high-performance vehicle that has ever been manufactured to this day. Moreover, it has held the record for the world's fastest car with a naturally aspirated engine for the past 20 years and continues to do so. The BMW V12 with 6.1 liters of displacement can produce 618 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque because everything was planned to perfection. In the most recent of these 106 car auctions, one of the automobiles sold for $20.5 million. Quite impressive, right? Anyway, which of these machines impressed you the most and why? Which among them do you think is the most unique and worth the price tag? Comment down below. That's it. Leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Goodbye.